Hi there. In this video, I'll show you my great thinning tool that I've already used to thin carrots. I'll also show you how to use it to thin out beets, and you'll get beets that look just like mine. It will only take you a few minutes to thin them out, but it will help the plants grow faster and grow bigger. 5 days ago, my beet bed looked exactly like this. The beets grew densely after sowing, and if I had left them like that, they would have grown thin and small, and if I hadn't made a tool, I would have had to thin them out for a very long time. And to make such a tool, you will need a small plank 15 centimeters long, which is 6 inches, and about 1.5 centimeters thick and wide, which is about half an inch. And this will be our handle, and this size will be very comfortable to hold in your hand. Then you'll need a regular, simple, cheap razor blade. It needs to be fixed on the very edge of the handle, so that the blade extends about 5 millimeters beyond it. It is better to fix it with a bolt and nut, having previously drilled a hole so as not to split the handle. Be careful with the blade because it is very sharp, and now the tool is ready. Let me show you how to use it. The length of the blade is about 4 centimeters, which is practically 2 inches, and the minimum distance between the beets should be 5 centimeters, which is 2 inches. I start thinning in this way. I place my device behind the first sprout of beets and simply run it over the soil surface. This blade is very sharp and easily cuts off the sprouts. I thin out the entire row in this way and then quickly remove all the cut beets by hand. If some beets grew very close to each other, I simply pull out the extra ones with my hand so as not to cut both. It took me only a few minutes to thin out this entire bed. Now there is enough distance between the beets for them to grow quickly, and after 5 days it grew significantly because it now has enough space, enough sun, and enough nutrients in the soil. By the way, I will be fertilizing beets very soon, so subscribe and don't miss the release of this video. And also, when I was inspecting my beets, I saw twisted leaves, and this is what aphids do to leaves. They suck the juice out of the leaves and twist them. If the garden is very small, you can crush all the aphids with your hands, but it is a long and hard work. The beets are still very young, and the harvest is still very far away. You can use insecticides, which will completely destroy them. But if the beets are already very old, and you haven't had time to treat them with insecticides, I will soon show you a very effective folk remedy that will not harm the beets, won't harm the soil or you, but will completely destroy all aphids. Today I'm going to use this product, and in a few days I'll show you the results. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and don't miss the release of new videos. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.